Hi guys. So I have a story to tell y'all. Well, it's not a story. It's actually a dream that I had that really disturbed me. So let me just start from the beginning and say why it disturbed me. So if you guys recall my catfish part 2 video, if you don't, I will leave a link to it below. But the guy I was talking about, Maurice, um he was in this dream I had yesterday and today. I don't recall ever having a dream back to back other than the dream I had about my grandfather, my pop, so many years ago that caused me to get this tattoo and this tattoo right here. Um, so yeah, other than that dream I had, I don't recall ever getting the same continuing a dream 2 days in a row. So let me explain what happened in the dream. So usually when I dream about things like events that are happening, it's usually in my other house because I moved. Um, I grew up in the other house. So whenever I have a dream, I'm dreaming about being in my other house. But this dream was different. I dreamed that I was in this house. My baby was there, my boyfriend, and my mom was there along with me. And we were being held hostage by Maurice, which is my stalker. And he tried, this was in my mom's room. He tried to shoot my mom. He missed, and we were crawling on top of the roof of my house. And I was like, damn, I wish my gun had come because I ordered a new gun. My boyfriend, I gave his gun back to him, but I'm buying a gun right now, and I have to wait that 7-day period to pick it up after you buy it. So I bought my gun. And at this point, it was almost like a premonition to me. As I'm dreaming this is what's going on. We're on the roof, me and my boyfriend are on the roof, and I said, damn, I should have gotten my gun. So we get inside the house, into my room, into this room, and I took my baby. She was in her Minnie Mouse pajamas, which are a pair of pajamas that she has. I was wearing a sweatshirt with some jeans, which is something that I normally wear around the house. And I had these new shoes that I bought on, my flip-flops, my Adidas slides. I had those on. My hair, I had thick locks, like how I combine my locks. My baby's hair was still in her beads that she's wearing right now. And I took my baby and I put her in my closet and I told her not to come out. She was crying because of everything that was happening, everything that was going on. He kept, basically tormenting me and my family in this house. And I took my baby. He was trying to hurt my baby, but I was taking the blows for my baby, like covering my baby whenever he would try to harm her. And I could literally feel being hit. I can literally feel it while I'm protecting my baby. And my boyfriend, he's trying to help, but he is restrained. My mom was in the other room and he's threatening my mom with a gun. Now, mind you, this is a dream that I had. This is a dream. This did not happen, but this is what happened in my dream. So he left and I dreamed that it's like everything was flashing in my mind, the things that he was doing while he was stalking me, the planning that he made to hold me and my family hostage. There is a bus that drives on my street all the time. It's a free bus, and it usually picks up like, like it's just a free city bus. You don't have to pay any fare to get on it, but it's always on my street because we have handicapped people who live on my block. So, it usually comes and picks them up. But I was dreaming that he was the bus driver driving by my house every single day, planning and mapping out what I do, what my mom does, what my boyfriend does when he comes by, when he leaves, when I leave to take him to go to work. My baby playing outside. Like, I can see what he's thinking. I can see his memories. Anyway, he left out of my room. Me and my boyfriend are in the room. My boyfriend is restrained, and my mom is in the other room. When I saw it was clear, I put my baby in the closet, and I told her to stay in the closet. Went in my mom's room, got her out, and got her in my room and locked the door. My mom was untying my boyfriend Patrick, and I had three knives. We have a very distinct knife in my kitchen. We have a bunch of knives, but it was very distinct that I remember the blade on this knife because I broke it at the top. It's like the blade at the top is like this. It's a regular knife, but the blade is chipped at the top. I had that knife, and I had a similar knife, but the blade was not chipped on that one. And I also had my boyfriend's chef knife, one of his chef knives. And while my mom is untying him, I told my mom, I'm going to handle this. He's not going to hurt my family. He's not going to hurt my family. And he busted through my door, and I just remember him grabbing me, like trying to grab my hands, and I just slashed him with the knife. And in my sleep, I can feel the adrenaline that I kept stabbing him and stabbing him and stabbing him. But I can feel it like it's real, y'all. Like, and I'm stabbing him. He gets on my bed, and I'm just stabbing him and stabbing him. And my boyfriend and my mom grabs me and said, "You're gonna kill him." And I said, "He has been torturing me. He has been doing this. And, since I was 14, I'm screaming, 14, 14. And he was harming my baby." I kept slashing him because he was trying to hurt my baby. Then the next thing I know, I woke up. But I woke up in shock, right? Because it scared me, and I was telling my boyfriend about it. I said it seemed so real, unlike my other dreams that I have, because it was in this house, and I hardly ever dream about being in this house. It's not that often. If I'm, dreaming, I'm usually in my other house, not this house. So I woke up from that. Later today, because I had that dream yesterday. Later today, I went to sleep again, and it was like a continuation. Like, it picked up where my last dream left off, which it never happened other than the time that I dreamed about my grandpa. But this time, I had just got this purse, right? Let me show you guys this purse, and I'm going to tell you why it's significant, why I'm bringing the purse up. I just got this purse, right? In my dream, I was wearing my I had my hair up in a ponytail, but it was braided, a braided ponytail. I had on one of my American Eagle hoodies, and I had on some jeans and my Batman shoes. I remember it distinctly because I can see all of this. And I had my purse, this purse. But inside this purse, I had my boyfriend's chef knife, which is, and the reason I say chef knife, it is a huge knife. Like, it's a big knife. It's not a regular knife. It's a really big knife. Because my boyfriend is a chef, so he has, the set of knives that most chefs have or whatever. I had my boyfriend's chef knife in this purse. The dream was so vivid and so real that I woke up like, what the fuck? What is this is this some type of premonition and not a dream? Because, and let me stop jumping all over the place, but Maurice, came back because I did not kill him in the first part of my dream. I didn't kill him. I just stabbed him. But at this point, he came back. He was bandaged up. He didn't even allow himself time to heal. He came back as I was walking up the street, which is odd because I have a car, and I had my purse. So it's odd that I would be walking up the street with my purse. If I'm going for a walk, I don't usually carry my purse. And I don't usually carry my purse when I'm going on a walk, if you get what I mean. And especially since I don't carry like a chef knife in my purse, but for some reason I had it in my purse. And I saw Maurice coming up to me with his hand like this, like he was ready to punch. And I went in my purse. I was backing up, and I went in my purse, took out the knife, and I was holding it. And I said, "Get away from me." And he turns around, walks off, and disappears. Like, no fight whatsoever, but he just disappears like dust, And I told my boyfriend about that dream, and he was like, I don't know, like he didn't have any answers for me. But I was thinking about it for a while. Like, I was like, maybe that is some type of premonition, or my brain, somebody is trying to warn me that something is probably going to happen. So it's like, I don't want nothing happening to me and my family. I don't want nobody doing anything to me and my family, especially my baby. And what hit me so hard in that dream is how I was literally I'm holding my child, shielding her because he was trying to hurt my baby. I'm trying not to cry because just to think that somebody would try to hurt my baby, it's like, and I could feel I can feel the hits that I'm taking. I woke up with certain parts of my back and my body hurting. It felt very real, you know. It felt too real, which is why I'm, a little bit emotional, because even though he did not lay a hand on my child because I kept, shielding her, it's just the point that he was trying to hurt my baby just because he knew it would hurt me. And it makes me so angry that that there are, you know, evil people like that in this world. This man been harassed. He's a pedophile, 40 something years old. Been harassing me since I was 14 years old, y'all. 14. Calling, playing on the phone all hours of the day and night. Showing up by my house. He has done it all. Writing people, trying to ruin my reputation. You know, he found out I had a job. He's telling me, oh, I'm going to call your job and get you fired. And it's like, why? You know, what did I do to you? What did I do to you? And I can't recall ever doing anything to him other than catching him in his lies that he was 17 and 19 and he was not. He was freaking 38, you know? So it's like a 30 something. 38, because he's in his late 40s, mid to late 40s. So it's like, you know, it's it's just the worst part of the dream is, you know, he tried to shoot my mom, but he missed. My mom acted like she was shot so he can move on, even though he did not shoot her. And we ended up basically jumping him and I was stabbing him. And this is the exact read. People are always bothering me. I'm not trying to play no victim or nothing, but literally, I'm not lying. I put this on my life, y'all. People are always out to bother me, out to get me. And then it's like my boyfriend, when I say stuff to him, he'll be like, why do you always think somebody is messing with you? I'm like, because there is. It's always somebody out there who got a problem with me. When I had my Ask FM, do you know how many fucking hate messages I got? Bitch, fat bitch, this, and I fuck this, and blah, blah, blah. And I closed it down because I have such a person, people who don't like me for reasons I do not know. You know, I don't know. But for some reason, I don't bother nobody. And I'm not just saying that. I literally do not bother anyone. I don't go nowhere. I go to the mall and to the grocery store. I take my baby to the park. That is all I do. And most of the time when I leave my house, I go through drive-throughs because I don't like getting out of the car. I will, you know, I don't socialize. You know, I have a couple of people that I talk, my boyfriend, my best friend, my mom, my daughter's grandmother. That is it. My sister, you know, 5 people that I usually talk to. I don't talk to anyone. But yet somebody is always out to hurt me. And I honestly have no fucking clue why. I don't know why. But that's why I carry so many weapons. I have so many weapons stashed around my house just in case anything was to happen. You know, my daughter's father, whether he wants to admit it or not, that nigga tried to kill me. Okay? Who the hell? You know, he claimed that's not what his intentions were, but who goes to an ex's house, right? Who goes to an ex's house, sits outside of their bushes, in their bushes, at 4:30 in the fucking morning, y'all, with no shirt, no shoes, and sweating like he was sitting in the bushes all night? My sister found him in the bushes. I called the police. He come at my door smoking, you know, whatever, he was smoking weed or something, like he was high off something, talking about he's there to see my daughter at 4:30 in the morning and I didn't know you were coming. We don't talk. We don't associate. You haven't seen my baby and God knows when. She thinks my boyfriend is her dad. So then the next day, my neighbor, he cuts our grass. He found a fucking knife where he was at. So you can't tell me that you weren't attempting to do some type of harm to me. You know what I mean? Like, shit ain't adding up, even though I have asked him constantly, did you try to do anything to me? Did you try to hurt me? No, you're my daughter's mother. I would never do that. Okay, so why were you in my bushes at 4:30 in the morning, barefoot, sweating and shit with no shirt on, with a knife? What were you doing? You know, what were you doing? My only conclusion is that the bitch tried to fucking kill me. He probably tried to kill me, take my baby, and run the fuck off in the damn sunset somewhere with my daughter. That's why I'm so paranoid. Because people are literally always fucking with me. And that's why I have so many knives in my purse. That's why I bought a gun. You know, like guns, stun guns, knives, you name it, I got it. Brass knuckles, those are illegal, but I don't carry them, but I have them. It's just the point. I do whatever I can to try to protect myself, especially with me having a baby. I don't want nobody doing nothing to hurt my baby just because they might want to hurt me, you know? But the fact that I had that dream is really bothering me because it's making me feel as though it wasn't a dream. It was somebody trying to warn me about something, you know, some type of warning. Because similar circumstances happened to this guy who I went to school with named Courtney. I had a dream that Courtney came to my house because somebody was trying to kill him. Somebody was trying to shoot him. And I kid you fucking not, y'all. I told him this dream and he said, man, somebody could be out to try to shoot me. I don't know. I kid y'all not. I kid y'all, I put this on everything. He got shot a week later. He did not die by the grace of God, but he got shot a week later. And when I heard he got shot, I was like, oh my fucking goodness. I just told him that somebody was trying to shoot him. And a week later, he gets shot. I swear on everything that that is what happened. And I talked to him and I said, oh my God, when I found out you got shot, I was like, oh my God. He said, yeah, I remember you. That's the first thing I thought about when I came to, you know, after he came back. He didn't die, but he was in a coma. But after he came to, he was like, damn, she just told me somebody was trying to shoot me. And he gets shot. And it's weird to me because I know this sounds very weird, but I feel like sometimes I get premonitions. Not so much like I'm a psychic or nothing, but when I'm sleeping, I dream of things that try to tell me things. Like I have to try to dissect my dreams. Sometimes I used to write my dreams in a journal because they were so intricate. They were so informative, like they were trying to tell me something was going to happen. And with my dream about my grandpa surrounded in the 5 stars, I got that tattooed on me because that dream meant a lot to me because I had the dream for 3 days straight. 3 days straight, I had this dream about my grandpa. He's talking to me about things in my life. He told me about my ex Tay. Before I even found out about what my ex Tay did, he cheated on me with 6 other girls. In my dream, my grandpa told me that Tay is a good man, although he has made some mistakes. Maybe one day you will learn to forgive him. And I had no idea what that meant. I had no idea what that meant, y'all. And I kid you not, I think a week and a half later, I found out that Tay was cheating on me. I bought him a phone. I went to go and trade the phone out for him. And when I was opening the phone to take the SIM card out, I had the phone open, right? The phone was open. I was not looking through his messages. The phone was open and the message popped up, "I miss you too, baby." I'm like, and I just got cold. Like, damn, what? Open it, find out he's cheating on me with 6 other girls, fucking them, unprotected. So then I'm thinking, damn, I hope I didn't have anything. And by the grace of God, I did not have a thing. But it's just the point that sometimes I feel as though my dreams are telling me something that is going to happen. And this dream disturbed me very deeply. It is 20 minutes until my birthday, and I'm sitting here thinking about this, what's going on, wondering, is something going to happen to me and my child? Is somebody going to try to, do harm to me and my family? And I will not let that shit happen. I will not let it happen. I won't let nobody hurt my baby. As much pain as I be in, I will fight to protect myself. I will fight to protect my family. And it hurts me so fucking much that things like this go on in my life. It really do. The fact that I constantly worry if anybody's going to hurt me or my baby. The fact that I constantly worry if somebody going to post my information online, like, this bitch did, posting my driver's license online. And it's like, you couldn't find nothing else on me, so you post my driver's license information online, really? I mean, just to try to bring you down. You don't know somebody's situation. They could already be down. And this video is all over the place, and I did not intend for it to be almost 30 minutes long. If you stayed watching it, thank you. Thank you for listening to me vent. Thank you for just being a listening ear. That's all I can say about my YouTube channel. I love my subscribers, my loyal subscribers that watch me, comment, write me, do all that stuff. I love it because it helps me communicate with people when I can't communicate with people around me, because I don't trust people. And then when I do put trust in people, I put trust in the wrong people. So it's like I end up getting hurt. Somebody I love end up getting hurt. And I'll be damned. I'll be fucking damned. I will die first if anything was to happen to my baby or my mom, Anyway, that's it. And thank you for listening.